Hey guys, how is it going? It is S2G and welcome to the first episode of the Atletico Madrid Career Mode series. I'm super excited to get this series underway. If you guys are excited as well, make sure to drop a like on this video. 150 likes for the first episode of the series will be absolutely incredible, and make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 17 content. Now, Atletico Madrid in recent seasons have been really successful. They've managed to win La Liga, Copa del Rey and even the Europa League, but one trophy that has eluded them the most is the Champions League. They've reached two finals in recent seasons but have lost both of them. We are going to try and change that in this series. The end goal of this series is to win the Champions League. It might take one season, it might take a couple, but we will try our best to achieve this goal with Atletico Madrid. Before anything else guys, let's now have a look at the team we've got at our disposal. So guys, let's now have a look at the team we've got and also decide which positions need to be strengthened. We're going to go with a 4-4-2 formation at least for now, because I think with the players we've got, this formation suits them the most. Up front we're going to go with Griezmann and Gamero. There are two best strikers right now, and on the bench we've got Torres and Correa, decent backup options to have. Gaetan and Carrasco down that left hand side again is pretty good. Koke, Gabi in midfield, two very good midfielders. Gabi of course our captain, and as backup we've got Thomas, Augusto Fernandez, Thiago and even Saul. Really good backup options to have, but the one position that is kind of weak in this team is that right wing role. The only right winger we've got is Chelsea, so we might need improvements in that position. So if you guys have any suggestions, drop them down right now in the comment section below. In the left back position we've only got Felipe Luis, so we might need to bring in a backup left back, so drop in your suggestions again. In the centre back role we've got Godin, Gimenez, Savic and Hernandez, so really good centre backs. Don't think we'll be needing a centre back. In that right back role we've got Juanfran and Vrsalko. Again, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, but I think it's pronounced that way anyway. So Juanfran and Vrsalko are pretty good options to have. Yes, Juanfran is getting old, but I think he will do well for us, at least for this one season. In goal we've got Oblak and Moya. Again, decent options to have. And a lot of other players here like Gonzalez, Garcia, Bernabe. Most of them I'm probably going to loan out. Let them grow, and if they grow into some good plays, we will get them back into the team and see how they perform. But that's the team right now. Let's have a look at our board expectations for this season. Looking at these board expectations, I'm genuinely surprised because they are pretty generous. The board have been really generous, I guess. In La Liga, they want us to get a top 4 spot in the first season and within 2 seasons win the league title. I think that is achievable. We should be doing that. And in the Copa del Rey, they want us to reach the semi-finals. Continental success, we've got to reach the finals of the Champions League. Atletico have done it in real life, which means we should be able to do it in this series. The brand exposure and the youth development one are pretty easy and we should be able to complete them. The financial objective, within 3 seasons, increase the club worth by 20%. I think we should be able to do that pretty easily. So realistic objectives for this Atletico Madrid career mode. Hopefully we will get them done. Now, one thing that will be returning in this series will be press conferences. I've done them in all my other career modes, hence I will be doing them in this Atletico Madrid career mode series as well, and it's gonna look a bit like this. So guys, this is basically how press conferences will look. I will be incorporating face cam in this career mode. It's literally the first time I will be including face cam in any of my career modes, so I'm kind of excited and hopefully you guys will appreciate this new change. And basically guys, face cam will be included during all the big games, like when we'll be facing Real Madrid or Barcelona, and of course during these press conferences. So guys, press conferences, you guys can basically ask questions related to this series, like it could be anything, transfer rumors based on players. You guys can make up your own rumors. So if you guys have any press conference questions for the upcoming episode, drop them down right now in the comment section below. For now guys, let's now get into some transfer stuff. Our transfer budget guys is actually pretty good. We've got £50.7 million to spend and 161,000 in our weekly wage budget. We could make some amazing signings with that kind of money. If you guys have any suggestions, drop them down in the comment section below. There are a few players I'm looking to sell like Thiago and Bernabe. We could get some extra cash which could potentially be helpful. Besides that, I believe Thiago and Bernabe don't have what it takes to be an Atletico Madrid player. Gonzalez, Nunes, Moreno, Moriara and João Henrique have got really good potential, so we are going to loan them out. hopefully they will turn into some fantastic plays and we can then use them in our first team. We do have a bit of a dilemma here. We've got Theo Hernandez, who is out on loan at Alaves. Of course, we can just recall him and use him as our backup left back. Our only left back right now is Felipe Luis, so we do need another left back, and it could be Theo Hernandez. He's got some insane stats and I would love to have him at the club, so it's up to you guys. You guys can vote by clicking that eye on the top right of screen. Should we recall Theo Hernandez and use him as our backup left back, or we should sign a new left back? It's completely up to you guys, and if you guys want me to sign a new left back, drop a comment and let me know which left back do you guys actually want me to sign. To be honest guys, we've got so many good players out on loan, like Oliver Torres, Luciano Vieto, Miranda of course. I mean, Miranda is a quality player and he's out on loan. We've got also Kranviter, again a good CDM, so a lot of good players out on loan. If there are any specific players you guys want me to recall, just let me know down in the comment section below. Again, as I said, that right wing or that right mid role is another position I'm looking to improve, so let's get that out of the way. Again, if you have any suggestions, I'm welcome to those, but Deulofeu and Iñaki Williams are the two players I'm looking at, because I'd love to have both of them at the club, but we're going to only sign one of them. Deulofeu, of course, former Barca youngster. He was at La Masia, so he knows the Spanish way of playing. I think he'll fit at Atletico Madrid pretty seamlessly, so let's go ahead and inquire for Gerard Deulofeu. And the same with Iñaki Williams. He's got insane potential in this game. Besides that, he's quick, he's strong as well for a right winger or a right midfielder, and he's got good dribbling and all such stuff. A very good winger, and I would love to have him at the club, so let's inquire about him as well and we'll see what happens. Hopefully they're not too expensive. I don't want to spend too much in this first transfer window. We are going to of course play the pre-season tournament. Of course, only if we reach the final I will play that game. Besides that, I'll be simming throughout this tournament. But as you can see, we've got Manchester City, Arsenal and Suwon Samsung. I've never heard of that team in our pre-season tournament group. Hopefully we'll get to the finals. It'll give us that extra money, and of course, as I said, we will only be playing the finals. That is if we do get into the finals. So now let's go ahead and sim a couple of days ahead. It seems like Everton want 33.5 million for Gerard Deulofeu. That is a lot of money. I'm not willing to pay that much for someone like Deulofeu, so let's bump it down to 20 million. I think that's a very nice offer. Let's see what Everton come back and say. 20 million pounds for Deulofeu seems like a pretty nice deal. Now moving on to Iñaki Williams. Bilbao don't want to sell him to us. Of course, it's kind of obvious because there are direct rivals, so let's put in an offer of 20 million again. Let's see what the Basque side come back and say. I would love to have Iñaki Williams at the club as well. I am simming our first preseason game against Manchester City right now. Hopefully we can win this one. We win it 3-0. That is not bad at all. Felipe Luis, Nico Gaitan and Antoine Griezmann, the goal scorers. So first win of this series is against Man City in the preseason tournament. We have got a transfer offer here for Antoine Griezmann. There is no way I'm selling Griezmann, so I'm just going to reject all offers, disallow future offers. Griezmann is the centerpiece of this Atletico Madrid career mode. He is the main man, guys. He's going to lead us to that Champions League trophy we want. We have got a transfer offer here for Chao Henrique, so let's go ahead and accept it. It's a loan offer from Real Zaragoza, so let's send him out on loan. He's got good potential as well. Hopefully he'll develop into a great player. We'll monitor his progress closely as well. Well, Everton won 33.5 million for Deulofeu. There's no way I'm paying that much, so let's bump it up to 25 million and see what Everton come back and say. It is still a very nice offer, but hopefully Everton think that way as well and accept it. It's now time to sim our next game against Arsenal, and we have taken the early lead thanks to a goal from Angel Correa. We simmed the whole game and we get a 2-0 win. Godin and Angel Correa the goal scorers. We've also now won our second preseason game. It seems like Angel Correa has suffered a sprained ankle. He'll be out for about 9 days, which is not that bad. He won't be missing any of the important games, which is great. Transfer offer accepted here for Iñaki Williams, and 20 million for Iñaki Williams I think is a bargain, guys. And I think we won't be signing Deulofeu in that case, because Iñaki Williams seems the more value for money deal, and £40,000 per week for him I think is just amazing. I think this guy could be one of our best signings, so let's offer him that important first team player role. In fact, let's offer him squad rotation player. If he does accept it, that's fantastic. We can afford to bench him occasionally when we need to give others a chance. So let's see what happens. Hopefully he will accept the contract. We have got some more transfer offers. First one coming in for Bernabe, so let's go ahead and accept this because 450,000, I mean, You can't really get much for this guy, so let's just go ahead and accept this from Barnsley, English club, so he will be joining them. We've got an offer here for Thomas, and I'm not looking to sell him. I think he's a good CDM to have, you know, a good squad player. He's young as well, could be a good play, could be the player to replace Gabby in future seasons, so we will keep him, and hopefully he will grow into a fantastic player, and hopefully this is the right decision to not sell him right now. Everton have accepted the £25 million deal for Gerard Deulofeu, so let's offer him £80,000 per week. I'm probably going to go with Iñaki Williams, but just in case, let's just try and get this deal sorted as well, because I mean I have to pay twice the wages for Deulofeu, and I just think that Iñaki Williams seems the more logical deal. Alright guys, this is great news. We will be making our first signing of this transfer window in Iñaki Williams. Super excited to have him at the club. 80 rated, 22 years old. He's gonna be amazing for us, and that does mean we won't be signing Deulofeu, but to be honest guys, I think Iñaki Williams is the better option. Hopefully he will perform for us guys. What do you guys think about this Iñaki Williams deal? Let me know down in the comment section below. Time to sim our final group stage preseason game against Suwon Samsung. Let's just get a win from this one. We've already qualified for the semi-finals if I'm not wrong. That's not good news. Gimenez gets himself an injury, but Gamiero scores the first goal. Let's sim the game and see what happens. 4-0, easy as you'd like. Gamiero with the brace, Griezmann with the brace as well. And of course, now we are in the semi-finals of this preseason tournament. Well guys, Gerard Deulofeu has accepted the contract, but as we have signed Iñaki Williams, I won't be going for Deulofeu, so I will have to reject this offer. Maybe in the future we could sign Deulofeu. I'm not closing the door on that deal. And besides that, unfortunately, Gimenez is going to be out for 7 days, so he will miss that potential final of this preseason tournament. We've got some transfer offers here for Angel Correa and Thomas. I'm not looking to sell Angel Correa. I mean, I've heard big things about him. I think a lot of people do like him in this game, and I'm eager to try him out. Again, as I said, I'm not looking to sell Thomas as well, so we will be keeping both the players at the club. Any players that you guys want me to specifically sell, just let me know down in the comment section below. For now guys, it's time to face Chelsea in the semi-finals. Hopefully we'll win this one and get into the finals, and we'll of course play that game. Alright guys, now time to sim this one against Chelsea. This could be a tough one for us. 5 minutes in, nothing's happened. Let's skip the entire game and see what happens. We get a 2-0 win. Brace from Nico Gaitan. Thank God no injuries, that's pretty good. And now we are going to play the finals of this preseason tournament. So guys, we will be facing Manchester City in the finals of this preseason tournament. Hopefully we'll be able to beat them and lift our first trophy, even though it's not official, with Atletico Madrid. It'll give us that extra cash, which could be very helpful for us throughout the course of this season. And this is basically how our first team looks after signing Iñaki Williams, and it is very solid, but we are still going to make some improvements. We have got about, I'd say, 36 million to spend, so a lot of money left. We are going to potentially sign a left back depending on what you guys want, but besides that, if you guys have any suggestions for improvements, drop them down in the comment section below, and I'll try to get them done. I'll be reading through all your comments, so make sure to drop a comment. So basically now in this episode we are just going to have that Manchester City game, then we will end the episode. Next episode we'll have some transfers and all, and most importantly we'll get started off with our La Liga campaign. We will be facing Alaves and Leganes in the next episode, so hopefully we'll be able to win our first 2 La Liga games. Both of them are newly promoted sides, so to be honest we should be winning those games. For now guys, let's get into our first game with Atletico Madrid against Manchester City. So guys, this is the team that I'm going to use against Manchester City. Iñaki Williams will be making his debut. Griezmann, Gamiero all start. Looking forward to see how this team plays. Based on our performance, then we can decide which positions now we need more improvement. Maybe another midfielder, maybe another defender. We can decide based on this game. So let's go ahead and hopefully beat Manchester City and lift our first trophy of the season. Juan Fran into Gamiero again. Gamiero out wide into Yannick Carrasco. This could be our chance. Carrasco cutting inside. Carrasco finding Iñaki Williams. Could he score on his debut? Yes, he does. Iñaki Williams on his debut scores for us. What a finish that was from the youngster. 1-0 to Atletico Madrid against Manchester City. This was literally our first opportunity and we have scored from it. Griezmann. Gamiero back into Antoine Griezmann. Big chance for Griezmann. Griezmann with a shot. Bravo with a fantastic save. And that's half time guys. We've been the better side in this first half. We could have made it 2-0 right there, but Griezmann's shot was saved. But it's been good stuff from us. Hopefully in the second half we can retain this lead and hopefully win this tournament itself. Making a few changes for this second half. I'm bringing on Angel Correa for Gamiero. Also Saul for Gabi. And maybe let's bring on, I'm thinking about bringing on Fernando Torres. Now we'll just keep it this way. Saul and Angel Correa are being brought on for this second half. Here's Zabaleta putting a cross in. Juan Fran with the clearance into Kun Agüero, who takes the shot. What a save from Oblak. To be honest, that effort from Agüero was fantastic. It's still 1-0 to Atletico though. Now Angel Correa. Through into Iñaki Williams. Big chance for Iñaki Williams to get his second of the game. But Bravo with the save. And Bravo then puts it out for a throw in. That was a good save there from Bravo. Iñaki probably should have made it 2-0. But what a signing Iñaki has turned out to be, man. First game itself. And he's dominating. Oh no, Sergio Agüero is now through on goal. Oblak has come forward. He's put in the challenge there. Agüero's hit the post. So I guess calling out our goalkeeper didn't actually work in that case. But unlucky there for Agüero. There you go, guys. We've beaten Manchester City 1-0 thanks to a goal from Iñaki Williams, and now we'll be lifting this Asian Elite Cup trophy, which is fantastic. Really good debut there from Iñaki Williams. In fact, a lot of the players performed really well. Really impressed with Iñaki Williams. Godin at the back was solid. Oblak as our goalkeeper was superb. And besides that, even Carrasco, who gave the assist to Iñaki Williams. All in all, a fantastic performance, and I'm really excited to see what we can do this season. With a few more signings, guys, we could really make this Atletico side one of the best in the world. Thanks to that win in the preseason tournament, our transfer budget is now up to 41.15 million, which is actually pretty nice to see. We could make some good signings in the upcoming episode. If you guys have any suggestions, drop them down in the comment section below. Also, I want to know if we should start a youth academy or not, so you guys can decide that. Drop a comment and let me know. Apart from that, guys, you guys know that I usually decide who is the player of the episode at the end of the episode. But from now on, guys, you guys are going to decide who will be player of the episode. So you guys can vote by clicking that eye on the top right of the screen. We have 3 nominees for today. Iñaki Williams, who got the crucial goal. Carrasco, who got an assist for Iñaki Williams' goal. And Jan Oblak, who made some fantastic saves. Notably, that save from Agüero's volley. So you guys can decide who is your player of the episode. Next episode, we'll find out who wins the vote. So that is basically it. And again, guys, that's pretty much it for this Atletico Madrid Career Mode's first episode. We've made some good progress. We've made one good signing. Next episode, we'll make more signings. We'll get started off with our La Liga campaign. First game against Alaves. Excited for that. If you guys have any press conference questions, make sure to drop them down in the comment section as well. And basically, that's it. Drop a like if you have enjoyed. As I said, 150 likes is the goal for today. And of course, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 17 content. Follow me on Twitter to stay updated with the channel and all the channel related stuff. And I will see you guys very soon for another Career Mode episode.